Microneedles for painless injections and blood draws. Barely visible needles or microneedles are poised to usher in an era of pain-free injections and blood testing. Whether attached to a syringe or a patch, microneedles prevent pain by avoiding contact with nerve endings. Typically, 50 to 2000 microns in length, about the depth of a sheet of paper, and 1 to 100 microns wide, about the width of human hair, they penetrate the dead top layer of skin to reach into the second layer. The epidermis, consisting of weevil cells and a liquid known as interstitial fluid. But most do not reach or only barely touch the underlying dermis, where the nerve endings lie, along with blood and lymph vessels and connective tissue. Many microneedle syringe and patch applications are already available for administering vaccines, and many more are in clinical trials for use in treating diabetes, cancer, and neuropathic pain. Because these devices insert drug directly into the epidermis or dermis, they deliver medicines much more efficiently than familiar transdermal patches, which rely on diffusion through the skin. Many microneedle products are moving towards commercialization for rapid, painless draws of blood or interstitial fluid and for use in diagnostic testing or health monitoring. Tiny holes made by the needles induce a local change in pressure in the epidermis or dermis that forces interstitial fluid or blood into a collection device. If the needles are coupled to biosensors, the device within minutes directly measures the biological markers indicative of health or disease status, such as glucose, cholesterol, alcohol, drug byproducts, or immune cells. Some products would allow the draws to be done at home and mailed to a lab or analyzed on the spot. At least one product has already cleared regulatory hurdles for such use. The US and Europe recently approved the tap blood collection device from 7th Sense Biosystems, which enables laypeople to collect a small sample of blood on their own, whether for sending to a lab or for self-monitoring. In research settings, microneedles are also being integrated with wireless communication devices to measure a biological molecule, use the measurement to determine a proper drug dose, and then deliver that dose, an approach that could help realize the promise of personalized medicine. Microneedle devices could enable testing and treatment to be delivered in underserved areas because they do not require costly equipment or a lot of training to administer. Microneedles can also reduce the risk of transmitting blood-borne viruses and decrease hazardous waste from disposal of conventional needles. Thank you.